Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on Forza Horizon 4 playing a game of Bulldog or fish and minnows and whatever, sharks and minnows, whatever it might be called in other countries. The idea is simple. We have a group of random A-class selection, pretty much, that have got to start at this side of a frozen lake. They then run over there to the island, and then they complete a pass. While trying to do that, a car, some sort of truck by the looks of it, I don't have a zoom mode on the drone, is going to be trying to tag us. When you're tagged, you join the middle section until there is only one vehicle surviving. Yes, the transit's wheels have got stuck. Don't ask, nobody knows quite what's going on with it. It's quite excited to do this race. Now, the cars we've got here are all A-class, barring the initial catching vehicle up there that is S1 class. The snow and ice makes this quite difficult. Part of the reason why we're doing it, but it does mean the initial catching car needs a little bit of help. Now, of course, this is a rather specialised game, and that means most of the cars are quite specialised, i.e. everything has an awful lot of power, everything is quite ludicrous on the most part. And now widthways, there's two small islands that we are aiming between, one over there, one over here, which has gone past us, making sure the truck didn't come across to get us. We are through the middle. We will get there, no problem whatsoever on the first pass, and I've gone a little bit too far. Normally when you hit the mountain, it stops the car. Like, testing would be like smacking into the mountain, it almost stops dead. This did, I'm not even in position. We're going again. Help! It's gone a bit poorly for me. We've got a running start. That's fine. We were not prepared. I think the truck may have got the peel. So the peel has an advantage of being very small, which is good for kind of survivability, but it's also nigh on uncontrollable, and if it has to be a catching car, it's probably not the best. There's a bunch of us have flown? We'll go with, I have soared through the air. Yeah, soared through, I think that's a word. Let's not worry. You get the idea. It's a pretty simple game mode, just dodging out of the way of the pack of cars in the centre. Would like perhaps a slightly narrower arena. It does fill up quite quickly, but we're kind of limited by landmarks to try and sort of judge this. We're going to go over here. That's not going to get turned in time. I think that's chasing after a bunch of cars over the other side of the map. So we're through. At the start, it's relatively easy. You'll probably get targeted at some point. I'm in a very, very noticeable coloured car. I was flicking through the liveries for this, and it seemed like fun. Ooh, okay, there's now 3 of them. So we're going to kind of run to the... No. I don't want to be going first here, not really. So no one really has very much grip on the ice. The advantage I have over the peel is that, of course, the peel can't get turned. I can. I have got relatively good grip. The Speed Beast's truck has not got anybody. We have kind of wandered a little bit too far away from where we were supposed to be, I think. But no, we're still just about within the distance. Somehow glitchy McBroken Transit still going. Not quite sure how it's managed that, but there we go. So 3 cars have been caught. We know... Oh no, 4 cars. Glitchy McTransit did get caught in all of that. Now it's going to start getting more and more difficult for us surviving lot. Foxy's little tried at an argument with the Ford. It lost that argument. Now you can play it a little bit cheeky, of course. The catching cars, as you can see, are going for differing strategies. Well, they have to start roughly around the centre of the arena. I've got to be a little careful here. I can turn away from that, thankfully. There we go. That's what normally happens when you hit the banking. You get this sort of mega slowdown. But yeah, they can go for different strategies. They can go for having their car kind of angled in such a way they're travelling with us to try and stand a chance. They can run head-on charges. They can go across, zigzag across the arena. I want to go towards the back of this little group if I can. There's all sorts of viable strategies. Glitchy McTransit can plough towards the pack. I'm happy to kind of start with the pack and then wander off. I'm towards the left-hand side of the map, certainly for this run. Oh, God, the Ford is in the middle of everyone. I didn't even see the Ford. It's very easy. It's very easy to get caught out, but just not realising a car's heading towards you. Like, you deal with the first few cars, and then suddenly you have a whole bunch more barreling towards you. Oh, 2 more got caught. Didn't see that. So Volkswagen and something else. Was it the F100? F100, F150, whichever one it is. Yeah, I think it was. That's into the centre now. So, Little Trident is going to shoot through. Little Trident is going to get chased. I'm going to have to dodge. Oh, I'm on the brakes. Oh! Now, I don't think anyone got me. Certainly on my screen. Now, we're doing this based on what other people's screens see. No! Oh, that got me. Damn. There is a slight desync sometimes between collisions. It's based on, of course, what the catching car sees. However, I got through the initial one. It was such a good manoeuvre, and I just couldn't accelerate quick enough to avoid the imp. Maybe I should have turned around. Maybe I should... there are things I might have been able to try. God damn it, we got caught by the imp. Of all the things to catch, the Bronco, we got caught by a bloody Hillman imp. Come here. Missed. Can't get turned to get the Sandman. In fact, we were maybe a little close to the setting off area. No, we're not going to do it. Nothing we can do here. I think all three of them survived across to the other side. It does look like they did make it as they ping into the environment. I'm not sure I have the best... I have a good running car, but I don't have the best vehicle for catching. Of course, this is always the difficulty. When you have a good car for running, it's probably going to be a bit iffy for the catching. You're not going to have the grip necessary to change direction. It's why we give the initial car a little bit of an advantage in the terms of the S1 car. Oh, missed it. Didn't get... Oh, well, Foxy got caught anyway. Well, the cap dealt with the Trident. That's gone, so both appeals are in the catching squad. It's a good hit, actually. I mean, we kind of forced the Trident out to the left-hand side of the arena, and they just had nowhere else to go. So it looks like a wooden Trident as well. Oh, and Ewan's doing a dance. Ewan, you're supposed to be back over... No, for God's sake. The Volkswagen's having issues. We've got glitchy McTransit, and Ewan's falling over with a Volkswagen. Oh, it's typical FailRace madness, really. Next pass. Do we go... Oh, I've not got the turning to go for this. I might be able to punch forward. No! Let's go through the gap. Will the F100 be able to go and get it? I don't think so. I think they've both made it through that one. Bugger. Fair play. Fair play, they did well. We're going to go for the try and run with them strategy. This can kind of work. You get a little bit more momentum doing this. It is a little easier for them to dodge in some regards. We will see. We will see. It's better than what we've been currently doing, which is just throw car at car. Well, throw my car at oncoming cars, miss constantly. So you know there might be a chance for this to work. Oh, it doesn't matter. Scotty ran into the side of Longbow. I don't know whether I dinked the side or whether... I think they both went out. I think they both went out almost simultaneously. I think that might be a draw. I think that might be a draw on that one. I don't know whether I dinked Scotty or whether it was the sound of the puddle. Either way, it doesn't matter because Scotty got caught regardless by Longbow. Didn't see who caught Gliska, and there we go. That is Renault. I think Scotty might have gone... Scotty got further slightly in distance, so I think it'll be the Renault that takes the victory. Well, there we have it. Game 1 goes to the Renault. Let's try again. Right, so we're going to have a second game. I'm going to try and not get caught by the Hillman Imp. Ewan's still dancing around with the weird broken Volkswagen. Don't ask. We're not sure either. Catching, Gliska is over there with, I think, a Camaro is the initial catching car. I presume all-wheel drive and rally-tired, but it's something a little bit different. We will send the Hordes on their way. By the looks of it, Gliska's going for a little bit more of a run across. I'm kind of wanting to see the Camaro commit. There we go. It committed to heading in towards the Horde. I think the Horde scattered, and we all got through the bloody transit. It's still broken. Suspension's still knackered on it. Nobody's sure. Leather caps. Okay, well, we're not going to get caught by the Hillman, primarily because they're in a Morgan. Where's it gone? There it is. Three-wheeler. Well, rather, in fact, this is where we get beaten by three-wheelers. No, the Go Command went as Ewan was pretty much on his roof. Fantastic stuff. You know what? I'm going to just go on the brakes. I do not want to get caught. I think the Transit may have done... Oh, that would have been very close to the Transit. So, one of the tactics you can have here... I think the Transit has. Yeah, Transit got caught. it has come to a stop. One of the taxes you can have here is the snow is a lot grippier than the ice. So what you can do is if you put your car on the snow, you can suddenly get turned considerably better. You kind of want to duck and dive between the snow piles, essentially, if you can get away with it. That's something. Oh, actually, we're a very, very long. I just realised we're a very, very long way to the left-hand side of this. That wasn't even the Volkswagen. Whose is that? I'm not sure. But we have wandered a really, really long, a really long way the wrong way. We just all got completely trapped. This is the slight downside with doing this. There is the drag strip that's could be used. It's got a slight little better definition for either side, but then that's very narrow for this number of cars. So, yeah, it's not ideal. But as ever, when we're making up funky game modes in Forza, we're working with what we can. Hello, roly-poly. Is it an Anglia? It does look like an Anglia. Oh, dear. All the little... all the little classic sort of notchbacks, I guess? That sort of style? I think that's the right word for it. Have a tendency to fall over. Well, we're going to run clear through the middle quite nicely. Nothing too ridiculous for me. Oh, now, crash into the boathouse. Yeah, we're just currently playing it safe. You know, which is helpful. It's nice to be playing it safe. We've not had a huge scare yet. We're not had to do... Oh, well, you know, it doesn't really matter if I'm a little bit sneaky further forward. Come on, Morgan. Let's watch the three-wheeler and laugh as it has no traction to do anything. In fact, I'm fairly safe following the three-wheeler. Just it's the comedy value of the three-wheeler will make the catching... Oh, Blakey's fallen over with a peel! Be glad there were no catching cars ready to try and deal with that. Blakey, you lucky bugger. You could have been in a lot of trouble there. Am I going to be fast enough? I think I will clear the transit. It came across to try and get me or Blakey, to be honest. Did not get there in time. Blakey got very lucky. So that is one of the huge risks with the peels. If they fall over, you're in a world of pain. You fall over, oh, the Morgan's gone. Didn't see what happened to the Morgan, but that has got caught. It's probably not the best car to join in the catching. I guess the hope is that somebody drives into it. Apparently, while I didn't see it on camera, in that first round, Gliska got caught by a peel. Just sudden appearing peel got the better of Gliska. Yeah, we're going to turn for... Oh, there's the Camaro, but it's not got the momentum to go for me. That's fine. We will run through here. Oop, it's a little bit bumpy. Nothing terrible. We're kind of the older... Everyone's gone quite far to the left. I'm not quite sure why. There's a lot of space over here, folks. You don't all have to be the million miles to that side. It is a relatively wide arena, but no, we just want to all go over that direction. You know what? If I can sneak past... You know, at the moment there's enough cars still running that they're going to want to go for the group because if they miss one, there's a good chance of hitting another. So I'm kind of hanging back a little bit. I've got to be careful, though, because if they then miss, I might end up becoming the target. Oh, I couldn't decide which way to try and avoid the Camaro. Thankfully, the Camaro either didn't see me or wasn't too fussed. I say wasn't too fussed. The Camaro did not commit to going for me there, or didn't know I was there. Quite possibly didn't know I was there and was looking for somebody else to chase. That's ridiculous. So a peel got caught. Again, I mean, they're catching cars that aren't the most helpful in the endeavour of catching more cars. Although, as I said, though, you never know. A peel in the right place can cause a lot of problems. The Morgan can't really get going, so we're going to dodge away from that. Oh, I've only just had the grip in the Bronco. Okay, now they're starting to cotton on to I'm going over that side. Oh, the Trident also went over that side. We've got to be careful with that. A couple of cars were not too bad to dodge. Any more than that, might have problems. Yeah, the Camaro, it's trying the kind of almost like straight line across the middle and stop in front of people and hope that... oh, did they get another one? Oh, they got Foxy. They got the other... They got the... all the peels and the Morgan have been captured. Oh, Longbow absolutely slaughtered the side of a peel. Now, we do have a rule whereby if a car is caught on that pass, it can't then go and catch another car. By virtue, it can be a little bit confusing who's caught on a run and whatnot. So, even if we had clattered into Longbow, it wouldn't have mattered because, yeah, it didn't count. I think they might have got a couple of cars in that one, you know. It does look like they might have got... They definitely got Longbow. I think Ewan rolled over and just got reset, and that's why Ewan's not quite back in line again. Oh, here we go. There's a lot of little cars. There's a lot of little cars and a couple of very big ones now to try and dodge out of the way of. There's going to be a gap here if I can turn and make it, which we do. I don't know if Chris is caught. I don't know who might have got caught in that one. We were relatively safe through all of that. I think the Anglia and the Renault 5 might have got caught. I think they got captured, and this is where it starts getting tough. This is what I don't like, because I know I've not got the grip. Like, weaving in and out of these traffics is not going to be easy for me now. Now they've actually got some sensible cars rushing towards us. Oh, dodge Camaro. There's going to be a gap here. Have I got acceleration good enough? I think I do. So, 4 cars remaining. My Bronco, Bone Shaker, the rolly over Volkswagen, and a F100. The Fords, pretty good. Pretty good. 2 Fords still in it. 2 kind of classic Fords as well. Right. Oh, it's nerve-wracking now, this, because it is... I mean, the early rounds aren't too bad. It's just if you get unlucky, the early rounds can be a little bit sketchy. Right. So the Bone Shaker's a very long way to the left. I want to go for that gap there. Now I've got to watch out for the peels. Oh, no, the Trident's going to get us. Oh, I got on the brakes just in time. We're going through the puddle. Don't slide, don't slide. Don't get caught by the Anglia. I haven't got caught by the Anglia yet. It's going to try. Oh, that was hard work. We made a meal of it. When I say that, we dodged them all. I nearly got killed by a peel. Oh, no, after making jokes about them, we nearly got murdered by a peel. Are we all still in it? Is it down to 3 of us now? Did we lose Ewan? I think we're down to the 2 trucks and a Bone Shaker. I think the rolly over Volkswagen's gone. Right, here we go. Where is the gap going to be? There's going to be a lovely gap there as they all went over to chase after... Yeah, they're not going to get me there. They all went over to chase Danger Man, who I think has managed to break free. Yeah, Danger Man should have left this lovely, lovely hole in which to fire the car through. It's kind of... I say almost, I don't know enough about American football, but it's almost like there's that gap you could run through, and we took that opportunity. I'm happy with that. Of course, that can backfire in if the truck you're following, the vehicle you're following, changes its mind, or it can just drag a whole bunch of cars in front of you. You've got to kind of watch out for that. You see, if we all go together, then they have to split themselves up. Oh, I think the Renault almost crashed into the Transit trying to go after me. The Anglia's never stopping for that. We are through. Watch out for Leathercap. It's fine. We live to fight another day. We live to fight. Now, of course, the more rounds we survive, the more tactics they're going to try. They'll get desperate, trying to figure out ways to catch us 3. It might get to a point where they just go, right, all focus on one car. What's the easier car to catch / what's the better car to catch? They may all just go for one vehicle. Longbow's got the rip rod heading towards me. Oh god, there's going to be a gap here. If I can find aim through the centre. I think Danger Man might have got caught. I think we might have. The F100's gone. Ooh, we found the gap. We found the gap. We shot through the gap. We're still in it. It's Bronco versus Bone Shaker. Come on, actual real car. You can do it. We've got lucky. I don't have the turning. The only good point is probably 50% of the cars catching are so wobbly I can at least outturn them. There are some that I am quite worried about. Things like the Hot Wheels, the Rip Rod. I am worried about that one. Come on, use the acceleration. There's going to be a Transit there. Go behind the F100. I can outturn that. Where is everybody else? I don't know. Watch out for the Morgan. Hello, Morgan. And we are on the banking. Oh, it's so dicey. At this stage, it is so dicey. Oh, did Speed Beast get caught? I think Speed Beast might have got caught. We did it! Victory for the Bronco Gravedigger. Ah, what a round. That's actually really good. We get to the end stage. It's a manic game. Ah, what fun. We did it. I have claimed a victory for the Ford. I guess I'm going to have to start as a catching car. So, it is my turn to be the catching car, and I have gone for the very noisy Alfa Romeo Stelvio. This is powered by the Ferrari 488 engine. One of my favourite kind of, cross-country cars, big chunky off-roaders, pretty good. Good at like playground games, so I figured it'd be good at this. It's got the big off-road racing tyres, a lot of power, makes a silly noise. Fingers crossed, we should be pretty good at trying to chase down a pack of cars. I'm almost tempted just to launch myself into that lot and hope. Launching! Oh, I missed the Jag. Almost got the XJ. Not quite, sadly. I mean, am we allowed to be? I feel like if I sneak, I feel like that's going to get me in trouble. Sneaking there is probably not a good idea. We will be at the other side of it. Also, having a bright orange Alfa Romeo on the middle of a lake can't really do much in the way of sneaking, let's be honest. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of just going to throw the car in and hope somebody doesn't have the grip to avoid it. Oh, they did. I think I was too hesitant. I think I should just plough through and hope that someone's misjudged it. I think that's going to be the way to do it here. Even with the speed advantage of this being an S1 class car, this is actually not that easy to do. Simply because the changing of direction on the lake is funky. While that is an issue for them as well, I don't know, I think the width as well kind of helps them to an extent. I was trying to get the Merc, but I'm not going to get turned in time either. I think I'm going to have to start running with them as a method here. Oh, as an idea. We'll give that a try. Oh, there's one over there that hadn't finished. I think Blakey might have fallen over and I just not noticed. Sure. Well done. Well done, me. Right. Now, they can be sneaky. The thing with this strategy is it's sneaky. This strategy does tend to work a little bit later on in the game when there are more of them going. Oh. Come on, Stel. I just can't get any grip in the Stelvio. How have I got less grip than the wobble cars? Auto Union. Got you before you made it. Oh, the Auto Union was slow or was having wheel spin issues. Either way, it did not quite get where it wanted to. I don't know. Am I better off just chucking the car at them? This is a lot more difficult as a catching car on the ice than it is on the tarmac, and in some ways it's more difficult as a catching car than it is as the running car. It seems. Bloody hell! Yeah, it is tough. It is very tough indeed. I'm going to have to hope. The Auto Union's probably not the best car to have caught first. I'll take anything at this stage. You know, you'll take whatever car you can capture, even if it's probably not the strongest of the vehicles that could be given chase. I'm not sure if it's got to be all-wheel drive. I would have thought. May have spun on like a puddle or something when getting to the end zone. Right, what do we do plan-wise here? Do we kind of like diagonal our way in? Oh, Scotty's committed to that. Scotty has spun. Now that could be a chance if we can get the power down in the Stelvio. Oh, we've got the power down. I believe the Auto Union is going chasing after something else. Oh, it's safe. Just. I mean, that's gone. Where's that gone? that's out. That's so far out. What? I think I know what it's doing. I think it got caught, and I think it's now trying to set up for like a diagonal. I don't know where it's. Who knows? Whatever. Something's happened over there. The Anglia has been captured. Right, into the mix we go. Oh, try to get the Warthog. I figured that would probably be a good idea. Ooh, it worked, I think. Yeah, well played. I laughed. I shouldn't have. I take it back immediately. It wasn't the Anglia, sorry. It was the Mercedes. I take it back immediately. That was a fantastic play. I suspect that was no one was prepared for that. No one was ready for that and timed, I say to perfection. I guess it could have been timed a smidge better in that the Warthog drove into it rather than it hit the side of the Warthog. However, 10 out of 10 play right there for the... oh... Hello! The boot was a little unnecessary. I'll be honest, that one was there was no question about that one. It's just a massive orange Stelvio. I think I had everything locked. The Gliska was on the brakes as well, trying to not get caught in that one. That is very much, by the looks of it, the curse of was watching somewhere else. Was just looking somewhere else. We got the Renault as well. I think Speedbeast might have chased it to the finish line there. So we've got a bunch of cars caught. I'm not sure I've been the best initial catcher car here. Oh, no! I've tried. Yeah, okay, I think I know. I think I've figured out why it's surprisingly difficult. Because it takes so long to get the cars to turn, because we're on ice. The car that's like running towards you, when it commits to the change of direction that we have to try and follow, unless I guess correctly, if I wait to react to what they do, it's too late for me. Because I don't have time to turn because of the grip. So I've almost got to preempt what they're doing. Oh, did someone get Foxy further down? Oh, okay. That's another 2 caught. Foxy and Dangerman joined us in the catching brigade. So yeah, kind of like I've got to guess and hope, because they can't change direction if they commit and are wrong. So it's that fun game of, can I make you commit? Oh, I can't turn. I could have done with some backup over this side for that one. I thought I could get them to like dummy and go for it, but it's a good dodge by Ewan. Actually got out of the way of the Warhawk as well. So the Warhawk's kind of like chasing them down and causing some grief. We've got a good number of cars. Oh, hello. Someone got the Jag in that run, I think. I don't think the Jag had been caught before. So the Jag's captured. They're down to 3. No, Longbow. Did Longbow get caught as well with the Dingo bug? They might be down to... just 1, actually. It might be Ewan against everybody. Can Ewan get the Volkswagen across? It's been a very quick game, actually, this one. Can the roly-poly Volkswagen make it across? Oh, I can't get to it. It's going to beat me. Yep, the roly-poly Volkswagen's done the lot of us as it goes off to the banking. Is it going to fall over across the makeshift finish line? Almost. Yeah, this one ramped up ridiculous. This one ramped up absolutely crazy. I didn't have a great start by me. I'll hold my hands up and say I struggled to figure out this one. But there we go. Once started captured going on, we got 2 or 3 cars around, and that was that. It is the way it goes sometimes with Bulldog. Sometimes you get the really close matches. Sometimes you get the lot more drawn out. Or quick matches, sorry. Sometimes a lot more drawn out matches. There we have it. What a wonderful game of Bulldog. This is always a fun game mode to play on. We've played on a few Forza games now. Would perhaps be nice to have a little bit... Oh, we're going to chase after Ewan. Sure, let's go chase after the Volkswagen. Would be nice to have slightly better markings or stuff we could do on the Frozen Lake. The Frozen Lake is a good challenge compared to just going to an airfield or something. But, trying to use markers is a bit difficult out here. Nevertheless, it is very good fun. Where did the rolly thing go? Oh, did it fall over and get reset somewhere? Oh, yes it did. The little bugger. Which go chase the Volkswagen. I highly recommend you have a go with this game mode. Get some people together. It's a lot of fun to mess about with. Apparently, Rolly Volkswagen is good. Bronco is pretty solid as well for this. Booped. We have caught the Volkswagen now. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. This snow cloud, it's all gone. I think we put a Renault through the floor. Wonderful. With broken physics, as any good FailRace video should. Until next time, goodbye.